Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to Saki Koi Pond. Well, my food hopper on the pond is empty, my food bin is empty. I've got a new bag of sake there. I've run out of colour food and I don't really want to buy another bag of colour food because a bag of colour food will last me for like well into beginning of next season. I don't want to keep it over winter, so I decided against buying colour food. I've already gone through a bag of it this season, but I suppose I could have bought a 5 kilo bag or even a 2 kilo bag of colour food, but it's just bad value for money buying it in those small amounts. So I've decided to revert back to what I used to do before you can even get colour food. What I should do with this bag of growth, I shall pour a little bit in that big food bin, and then I shall revert back to what I used to do once upon a time. I shall mix in this spirulina powder, organic spirulina powder, 100 grams, so I'll mix in 100 grams to 15 kilos of sake. It's pretty good stuff, this, quite like it. It sticks well to the pellet as well, you know. It coats and dusts the pellet fairly well, and when it goes into the pond it seems to stick to the pellet as opposed to being washed off. Not so much of a big deal in my pond because the fish are on the food straight away, that, you know, it doesn't get a chance to wash off anyway. But that's my plan of action, and I'll show you it. I'll show you what I do mixing it. Be back in a minute. There we are. I've just poured some little bit of sake into the food hopper. That's the colour of it. Oh, this is a gorgeous smell. This is, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the seaside. Wish I was by the seaside. Do you know what I'd have if I was down by the seaside? I wouldn't have an ice cream or candy floss. Lovely fresh crab sandwich. Anyway, right, so just get a bit of this powder. I'll just sprinkle it in like that, and then I'll give it a good old mix. Good old stir. Good old stir like that. I don't know if you can see, but it's definitely got a bit darker. It sticks to the pellets, and look, no residue on the hands. Look. No residue on the hands. I'll just mix some more, come back to you. Ugh, it's gone green. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as the colour food, because no doubt there's other colouring agents in the colour food, but spirulina is supposed to be good for you, good for the koi, so it's certainly not going to do any harm. And it's cheap as chips to buy in the supermarket. Right, I'll just finish this off, come back to you.
final coating. That's it, 100 grams for 15 kilos of sake. And it's empty. Give it a good mix up, come back to you. There we are, all mixed in. All I've got to do now is fill up the food hopper. If you notice the colour right at the beginning of the video when I first poured the fresh stuff in here, and now look at the colour of it now, it has taken on the colour. You know, I bought a bag of colour food, now that I've mixed this spirulina in, it's taken on the colour, it's a bit darker, you know, where it's stuck to the palate. It's not a very good video because doing it one-handed. Go. Right. Come back to you when I've filled up that hopper. There we are, that's the hopper all filled up. That's the food bin all filled up. If you look at this, look. See how some of it's all changed colour, look. But look, no residue on my hands. Oh, lovely smell. Well, that's another job jobbed. Right, they've missed their 1 o'clock feed unfortunately, so I'll give them a manual feed. Let's start dropping some in manually. Here they come. So that takes place at a 1 o'clock feed. I mean, it obviously went off, but it was empty, so that'll make up for the 1 o'clock feed. Next time this goes off is 3 o'clock. Well, another job jobbed. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you found that interesting. Do apologise for the shaky camera work. I was all trying to do it one-handed, and I was trying to do it in a rush because it looks like we're going to have a shower in a minute. I didn't want to get this food wet. So thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.